Loudoun County School Board candidate Amy Riccardi says the #1 issue on voters' minds is Loudoun County Public Schools policy, allowing boys who identify as female to use girls' bathrooms and locker rooms at school, and vice versa.
I don't understand why we are allowing biological boys and girls to be sharing spaces, and it's been a failed experiment, in my opinion, and so no. And I've had plenty of Sterling parents that are really upset about this.
Riccardi is running against school board member Arben Estrefi, who declined our request for an interview this week, but talked to us about the policy last fall.
Do you think biological male students should be able to use girls' locker rooms and restrooms in schools, yes or no?
I think that gender expression, gender identity is something that is and should be protected.
School board member April Chandler is also running for re-election. She and Estrefi voted to uphold LCPS's bathroom and locker room policies. She also declined our invitation to be interviewed for this piece, but her opponent, Matt Malone, was happy to tell us where he stands.
My first priority is the bathroom policy, policy 8040. I think it should be repealed in its entirety, and we should finally have safe spaces for boys and girls in sex-specific locker rooms, bathrooms, and there should not be boys in girls' sports.
Sam Yan and Ross Svensson are facing off for the school board seat in the Broad Run district. Sam Yan told me bathroom and locker room use should be based on biological sex. Svensson didn't respond to our request for an interview, but in 2024, Svensson was one of the attorneys who sued the state on behalf of 2 transgender students, arguing that Governor Glenn Youngkin's policies discriminate against transgender students on pronoun usage, bathroom and locker room access, and participation in sex-segregated activities like girls' sports. Right now, Loudoun County School Board's support for those policies has resulted in the U.S. Department of Education restricting funding to LCPS for violating equal protections under Title IX. John Pepper is running for school board in the Dulles district, but did not respond to our questions about his stance on education issues, including this one. His opponent, Santos Munoz, says the potential loss of funding is one more reason why these bathroom policies, known as Policy 8040, have to go.
Now we're risking millions of dollars in federal aid that actually is used to feed those kids. You know, some of these kids, that money is used for the only meal they get in a day.
Reporting in Loudoun County, Nick Minnock, 7 News.
And 7 News asked all of the candidates a number of questions about education in the county, from how they would improve academic performance and security to district leadership. And you can find the unedited responses of those who responded in this story on our homepage.